Hello friends, welcome back to Node.js tutorial. In this video we are going to discuss about the Node with the Node framework, that is Express.js, and we'll use some templating with EJS. Using EJS we can use templating in Node.js, right? So we'll create some links and we'll have some navigation, and navigation will be created using bootstrap. So we'll know about how to use templating in Node.js with Express framework and with EJS templating with the help of bootstrap, right? So hope you will enjoy this video, and please comment you are enjoying, right? So it will get me motivation. So first we need to initialize the node. So to initialize node, simply just clear this and write npm init. npm is the node package manager, and using init we can initialize any node application and simply use the default statement. That's the reason I am using npm init -y, right? So by entering, it will create a package.json with the default options, right? So just go to the Visual Studio Code. So this is my Visual Studio Code. This is the cool editor, and you can use this and you will get lots of help here, right? So I am using the Visual Studio Code, and you can use Notepad++, NetBeans, Storms, anything, right? So it's your choice. I am comfortable with Visual Studio Code, so that's the reason I am using Visual Studio Code. So now just go here, we can see the package.json. So what is actually package.json? So basically this managing all the information of your application, right? So whatever the name of the project and version, and you can add your own description and all the things will get here. Also, if you just want any package, suppose, so just now I am going to use the nodemon, Express.js, EJS, so all can be viewed from here. So in the dependency section we will find all the dependencies which we have using for our application, right? So simply just install Express. So this is basically Express framework. So simply use npm express, right? By entering, you will get Express, or you can just go to the browser and check npm express. So it will directly go to the npmjs.com and you will find the installation, right? So npm express, I am using these things, and just enter this. So it will install Express into your application, and as I said in the package.json, in the dependency section, Express is updated, right? So this is the version 4.17.3, and you will get another file, that is package-lock.json. Basically this log.json is managing all the dependency related to Express. Means when we install Express.js, we are getting a new folder, that is node modules, right? So here we will have a Express.js, and inside the package-lock.json we will get all the related things which need to execute when we just going to execute the Express, right? So all the things we will get, right? Now I need to install the EJS. So simply write npm I for install. So you can write install, or you can simply write I, and we are using the EJS templating. That's the reason we are using EJS. So just enter, it will install EJS, right? And for development purpose, or for better or faster development, just I am going to use the nodemon, or I am going to install nodemon. So basically when you're developing any node application, every time if you change any files, you need to restart the server. But using nodemon, it will help you. How nodemon will help? It will restart server automatically when you changes anything. So simply write npm nodemon, right? So it will install the nodemon also, right? So all the things which we need, actually just installation step is complete. Now we need to create a server first, and we'll create all the files which I need, and we'll use the EJS, right? So simply just go to the, so simply just create a index.js. Basically this is the main file, and just copy this and create a new file in the root section. So this is the index.js, and here we'll do all the things, right? So first we use Express framework. So simply write let express equal to require express. So simply write require, and simply write here express. and also I need EJS, so we are using EJS, but we don't need to require that things. So first of all, let's create another variable to manage Express, right? So simply create a let app, or you can write anything, and whatever you will write, you will use that things when you just going to use any Express related things, right? So app equal to Express, so we'll get all the things in the app, right? And we are using EJS. That's the reason how Node will know we are going to use EJS. So for this we need to set the path. So we are using app, that is the Express, and we are just going to say in Express that we are using EJS as a view engine. So simply write view engine, engine engine, and we'll use EJS, right? And the thing is, we need to start the server. So simply just write any simple things, right? So simply write console log, and let's see hello. So I just going to check my server is going to run or not, and before that I am just setting app relation, and just provide some random port if you want, and here I am using suppose 4000, right? And simply just run the application. So simply write nodemon index.js. So it's starting and it's showing hello. That means up to this all we have done correctly, right? So we don't need console.log. Now here we are just going to create some files like a home, contact us, about us, right? And in the EJS we need to use a folder like views or something. Means here this is the structure. Actually we need to create a folder that is views, and inside the views all the views related things will be there, means HTML page or any templating page, right? So all will get from here. Simple, just create another folder. Suppose I want to create a folder for all the pages, so just simply inside the views I just going to create a pages, and inside the pages just create some files. So simply write home.ejs. remember that we are using EJS templating, and here for use EJS we need to use the extension as EJS, right? So first file home.ejs, and then I'm just going to create about.ejs. okay, so we'll create another file so when you need. For now I am just going to render this page from the browser, right? So simply just use the HTML boiler template, and here write home, and right here this is home page, right? And just copy these things, and here also write about us, and this is about us page, okay? And here we have to create a simple route to render this. So just go here in the index.js and create a route. So how we can create route? Simply we will get the routing easily using Express. So simply write app.get, and here we just need a callback function that is a request and response. Basically what is request and what is response? So whatever we're getting from the browser, means all the requests we are getting from the browser, it will get inside the request, and whatever we are just going to raise to the client, that will send from the response, right? So simply I just going to render the home page as when we just going to use the base URL or just slash. So simply write response, that is res. So we are using the res here. Basically this is the two parameter, request and response. You can take any variable, whatever you will take you will use that, right? So I am taking res, so simply write res, okay? Res dot render the page. So simply just use render to render any pages, and this is home.ejs. so we don't need to write home.ejs, but make sure we are providing the proper path. So not all the path, after the views we need to mention the path. Means inside the views we have pages, and inside the pages we have home, right? Will it correct? So this is pages, pages, and this is the home.ejs. We don't need to write EJS, right? And for another, I just going to create another, that is about. Okay, so simply write about, and let's write about. This is the link actually, right? And just write here about. Okay, so already application is running as we are using nodemon. So now just go to the port, that is my port is 4000. okay, so just go to the browser and run the application localhost 4000. so we are getting a home page, and if I just click on about, or if I just go to the about link, we are getting this is about page. Okay, so this is absolutely fine, and this is a completely static page. Now if I just going to create any navigation menu, or suppose if I just going to create a real life application, not a real life application, but just like I am going to show you how we can create a real life application, like we have some header, we have some footer. So how we can do this, right? So simply just create a menu. So before that, we are just going to create another folder, right? So inside the views, we are just going to create another folder, that is a common, right? So inside the common, we are just going to create a header, footer, right? Anything, or you can create a separate navigation menu, navigation file also, right? So inside the common, we are creating header.ejs, and another file, footer.ejs. okay, so we are going to use header footer from home and about. So how we can use that? Simply just go into the home, and here inside the body, I just going to include the header, right? So simply use the header tag, and inside the header we can use a header. So this, or you can write this is header, or inside the footer just write this is footer. Okay, I will use bootstrap, right? So for now I am just creating a structure, and after that we can use the bootstrap and we can create a nice application, right? So simply just write inside the header how to call that. Simply just use this syntax. So basically using this syntax we can this is the open and close tag of EJS, right? So here just write the include, and include is actually a methods, and using include we can call any files. So how we can do this? So where is actually home? Home is actually under views common header, right? So we need to go out from the pages, and we need to go into the common, then we'll get header. So just go out from the pages folder and then enter into the common folder, right? So there is common, right? So just write common folder, and inside there we'll get the header, right? So header is included, and before the body close just include the footer also. So simply write footer and just include in the same way. Just we have created header, so just copy this and write here footer. Okay, so just make same for about us also. So here I'm just going to write these things, and this is about. So I just copying this, right? And let's enter so that it will be more understandable, right? So here just enter this. Okay, so now just go into the browser again and let's refresh. So we are getting about page, so we are not getting header or footer. Is it included? Why? Include common header. Sorry, we missed that. We need to use the hyphen, right? So to include something we need to use the hyphen also, and this time this should load, right? Yes, this is header, this is home page, and this is footer. Basically this is the header, this is coming top, and this is the footer. Header is coming from here and footer is coming from here. So just correct in the about page also, right? So just correct it this way. Okay, so if I just go to the about page, then we'll get this type. So it's not looking good, so we need to use some styling. So simply we can use bootstrap, right? So just go bootstrap. So getbootstrap.com. So this is the website, and here just use bootstrap. We need to use the get started, and we can copy the bootstrap css, right? And how to configure this? So inside the header section, just use the HTML broiler template, and here I don't need body section, and here just write the CDN, and let's use node application, or simply write node comma express comma EJS, right? So inside the home, just remove this section and also create another common file for head section, right? So this will be good, and this is head, and just I'm going to create another files that is head.ejs, and simply write these things, that is from header, just make this here head section, and inside the home we are just calling, and inside the header we are just going to create a menu, right? So simply just remove this from here, and also this is head, and here just go into the bootstrap site and copy any navigation. So I need a good navigation, right? So just for demo, and just choose anyone which is looks good. This is good, okay? So just copy this and paste it here. Okay, so menu is added. Now we need to create a footer. So simply inside the footer we can write anything. So for now just leave this thing, so just arrange the about.ejs also. So this is simple, and write here about.js. This is about page, okay? And let's see what's appearing actually. So actually we need to use the bootstrap classes also. So let's see menu is appearing or not. So just go to the browser and refresh this. So we are getting the navigation, right? So little zoom out, we can get the navigation menu. So simply use Ctrl+0. So we are getting the default home, feature, pricing, right? Now all the things is coming good. Now the thing is we want to use the bootstrap class so that we can create some design here. So simply just use main, and inside the main just create a container class. So basically we are using the bootstrap class. So container, container container class, and here just create a column md12. This is the bootstrap class, and also make a column class. So this is the column class. This is all about bootstrap, right? And inside here simply I am not going to create a designing here. I just going to show you how it's working. So simply write h2, and this is home page, and also simply write and another tag. This is home body, okay? And just copy the same into the about page and make change. This is about page, about page, and this is about body, right? So silly things, but I'm just going to show you, right? So these are okay, and let's go to the browser again and let's see. Okay, so this is about page, this is about body, and this is menu, and this is footer. So let's configure the links, right? So whenever we'll just going to create any link, it will change, right? So simply just go to the header.ejs. So these are unnecessary things, so just remove this. I need only home and about, okay? And just add the link here. So this is simply slash, and here simply write about, okay? And the text is good, and here simply write the application name. So just write node express with EJS, right? So little big, but still I'm using. So simply just refresh this and click on home, it's coming. Click on about, this is the about page, okay? And you can create any link. So I am just not going to add any links here. You can simply write this. So just go to the index.js, and here simply write contact us, or simply write contact and contact.ejs. We need to create contact.ejs inside the pages, so simply write contact.ejs and just enter and copy all the things and simply paste this. So mistakenly I have written the wrong spelling, actually EJS. Okay, so contact.ejs, and here write this is contact page and this is contact body, and just go to the header.ejs, simply here write contact, also just write contact us. So simple. In this way you can create any menu for your application. So it's contact us, so just click on this, we are getting contact us. This is about, this is home, and you can design the footer page also so that it will looks good. Means I want to stick this footer into here, so simply just go to the footer page and let's make your design how you want to design. So simply just write p dot, I want to create a paragraph, actually text center. I want to create a center alignment, and just write here copyright something, right? I want to set date, so that I just use to print the current year. Actually I just want to print the current year, so simply write new date. Okay, so this is JavaScript function, and you can use here also dot get full year. So using get full year we will get the full year details. That means this is 2022, so we'll get the 2022 here, right? And there's a function, so just use this, and copyright, and simply just write this is footer part. Okay, so I'm just going to say you how we can create this concept. So it's center. Now I want to stick into the below section or bottom section, so simply just write custom style. I don't remember what is the sticky style, so simply write style, and here write position fixed, style, position not relative, it should be fixed, and I want to make that inside the bottom and 0. Okay, from bottom it will be 0, and I just going to create a width also. Width is 100%. Okay, let's see how it's appearing. Yes, this looking good, right? And if you just create any content or something, it will look more better, right? So this is all about the static pages with the Node.js, Express and EJS. Now I want to show you another things, right? In the next video we are going to connect with a database, but for now I just want to send some static data into the server. So how we can do this into the template, how we can do this? So simply I just going to print something in the home page. So here just write, I want to create a variable, so this is a static, so constant, suppose I want to send some data for student, and here just create a JSON type data, and suppose name, and run here John Doe, and you can send the email of that. So I write email and john@email.com. though we have discussed about how to pass the data to the EJS file, but still I am going to show you age equal to something, right 30, or you can pass any description. So write description equal to something. I just going to create a lorem ipsum data, so I just going to arrange the files, right? So this is the data, I just want to copy and paste. Okay, so this is the description. It is not a real description, but still I am passing to show you how we can pass some data. Okay, so this is a passing, and how to pass this data to the home.ejs file. Simply just we can pass through here. Simply just create let's create a variable for that, students, and send student. So this is the student, these are coming from here, and in the EJS we are getting students, right? So now simply here we can access these in this way. So let's check with the name first. So is it correctly working or not? So simply write students dot name, and let's check in the home page wherever we are getting the name is not. So this is John Doe, and just write something here. So simply let's create another h2 tag, or let's use all the p tag. Okay, so this is p tag, and just going to print these things. So how are you going to print this? So simply just copy and paste, copy and paste. I am just going to print the description here, and here simply write email. Right here, my email is this, and my age is this, students.age. okay, so let's write here students.age. okay, so all are good, I think. So let's refresh. So we are getting John Doe, my name is this, and my age is 30, and this is the content, right? So in this way we can make it dynamic. For now I just going to pass static data, and next day we are going to connect to the database, and we can create a application, we can create a listing for the dynamically, right? So this is all about the basic things of Node.js with Express.js and with the EJS template. So hope you like this video, and still if you have any questions about this video, please comment in a below comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.